When I first stumbled across the dead internet theory, I wasn't surprised it existed, not because I believe it, but because, doesn't it kind of feel true sometimes? Scroll through any social media platform today and you'll find AI-generated images of crustacean messiahs with thousands of likes. You'll see comment sections filled with what looks like two chatbots having an existential crisis. You'll watch recommended videos that feel less like content and more like content-shaped objects. The internet feels disconnected. It feels hollow in ways it didn't 15 years ago. And that's exactly why the dead internet theory has gone from a fringe 4chan post to a conversation that even OpenAI's CEO and Reddit's co-founder are weighing in on. So today, we're going to hold this theory up to the light, see what's real, what's not, and figure out why, despite everything, the internet is not dead. The dead internet theory started, as many beautiful things do, on 4chan. Back in September 2019, an anonymous user posted a question on either 4chan or WizardChan that basically asked how much of the internet is actually real. The thread concluded that most of it was fake, that the internet had died around 2016, and that what we see today is an elaborate puppet show. By 2021, the theory had crystallized into something more formal. A user named Illuminati Pirate posted an article titled Dead Internet Theory. Most of the internet is fake on a forum called Agora Road's Macintosh Cafe. It got over 300,000 views. So what does the theory actually claim? 1. Most online content is generated by bots and AI, not humans. 2. This is the result of a deliberate, coordinated effort by governments, tech companies, or some shadowy cabal. 3. The goal is to manipulate public perception, control narratives, and keep the population docile and distracted. And here's the thing. The first claim, that part has some truth to it. Let me show you why this theory has legs. In 2024, cybersecurity company Imperva released its Bad Bot report. The finding? More than half of all web traffic, 51%, came from automated bots. For the first time in a decade, bots had surpassed human activity online. Cloudflare reported similar numbers. In September 2025, they found that nearly 1/3 of all internet traffic was driven by bots. And by June 2026, AI agent bots accounted for 57.4% of total web traffic. Then there's the content itself. And we're not just talking about obscure spam sites. You've probably seen the Shrimp Jesus phenomenon on Facebook, AI-generated images of crustaceans merged with religious iconography, racking up tens of thousands of likes. It's bizarre, it's uncanny, and it's everywhere. Even Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian has weighed in saying so much of the internet is dead, and blaming bots and quasi-AI LinkedIn slop. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, admitted he's noticed a lot of LLM-run Twitter accounts. So when people look at these numbers, when they see the AI slop, when they feel like every other comment is from a bot, can you really blame them for wondering if there's anyone real on the other side? Here's where the theory falls apart. The dead internet theory isn't wrong because it says there are bots online. There are, lots of them. The internet is full of bots, autonomous bits of software that are definitely not alive. The theory is wrong because of what it adds to that observation. The conspiracy. The theory claims this is all part of a deliberate, coordinated effort by powerful forces to control the population, and that's where the evidence runs out. There's no proof of a coordinated conspiracy, no leaked memos, no whistleblowers, no smoking gun showing that governments and tech companies sat in a room and said, let's replace all humans with bots. What we actually have is something much more mundane, and honestly, much more human. People create bot accounts because it makes money. Social media platforms are ad-based. If you create an account that gets engagement, you get paid. AI makes it cheap and easy to scale that up. One company called Inception Point AI has created more than 5,000 AI-hosted podcast shows. It costs them $1 per episode to produce. They can sell ads for $2. That's a 100% profit margin. It's not a shadowy cabal, it's just capitalism. Unchecked, algorithm-chasing, engagement-farming capitalism. The second major flaw, the theory claims the internet is completely dead, that everything is bots, that no one is real, and that's just obviously not true. As the BBC's More or Less program pointed out, the theory that the internet is 100% dead can be easily disproven. You're watching this video right now, I'm a real person. Probably, I think. Let's not go down that rabbit hole. There are still millions of real people having real conversations online. There are communities, friendships, relationships, businesses, art, music, and genuine human connection happening every single second. The internet has changed. It's more commercialized. It's more algorithm-driven. There's more noise, but it hasn't died. It's easy to look back at the early internet with rose-colored glasses, a digital Wild West where anything could be posted anywhere. But those days weren't as perfect as we remember, and the transformation we're seeing isn't evidence of some top-down conspiracy. It's the natural, messy, chaotic evolution of a technology that billions of people now use every day. So if the conspiracy isn't real, why does the dead internet theory keep gaining traction? Because it names a feeling. As one academic put it, the theory should not be casually dismissed because some of the arguments used to support it have critical value in assessing the internet. The theory points to something real. The internet does feel less human. We are being flooded with AI-generated content. Bots are reshaping our online experience in fundamental ways. But acknowledging that problem doesn't mean we have to accept the conspiracy theory. It means we have to reckon with the reality of what the internet is becoming and decide what we want it to be. As one researcher noted, we're operating with insufficient data and enormous research gaps, measuring the wrong things and drawing conclusions prematurely. So let's bring it home. The dead internet theory gets some things right. There are a lot of bots online. AI-generated content is everywhere. The internet does feel different than it used to. But the conspiracy, the idea that this is all part of a coordinated effort to control humanity, that part is not supported by any evidence. It's a paranoid fantasy that mistakes capitalism for conspiracy and noise for emptiness. The internet isn't dead, it's just different, more complicated, more commercialized, more weird, and maybe that's okay. Maybe the real conspiracy is that we keep looking for shadowy villains when the real problem is just us, our algorithms, our attention spans, our addiction to engagement, or maybe I'm just an AI myself programmed by the government to convince you the internet is real and this whole video is part of the simulation. Nah, if I were a government AI, I'd have better jokes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next time we take a conspiracy theory, hold it up to the light, and see what falls out. This has been Why It's Not True. See you next time.